And now it's on to episode 65 of the farewell special for Pat Sajak. Let's play some Jeopardy. I was going to say Jeopardy 2003, but I picked second edition by accident. Here's the game we want. 2003.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. All right, take a look at the options. Normal game. Okay, so how many people out there? Type in your name, player one. Player one, here's your buzz-in key. It's showtime.
From the Sony Pictures Studios.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Asian capitals for 200.
Manila.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Asian capitals for 400.
Moscow.
Player one.
What is Russia?
Correct.
Correct.
You certainly know your geography.
Capitals for 6.
Rangoon.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for
Burma.
was this.
Asian capitals for 8.
Phnom Penh.
Anyone at all? Player one.
What is Vietnam? No.
No, sorry.
Worth a shot.
Anybody? Take a look.
Cambodia.
Here's the right response.
Capitals for 1,000.
Beirut.
Player three.
What is Lebanon?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's go for Dancing in the Bible for 200.
At the party for the prodigal son, there was music and dancing, and this was killed for the catering.
Player two.
What is the fatted calf?
That's the critter we're looking for.
we're looking for.
Dancing in the Bible for 400.
After seeing the Israelites dancing around the golden calf, this man broke his tablets.
Player three.
Who is Moses?
Precisely. Pick again.
Dancing in the Bible for 600.
Mark 6:22 says his stepdaughter's dance pleased him so much he offered her anything she wanted.
Is that it? Anyone? Player two?
Who was Pontius Pilate?
No.
Nope.
Too bad. Is that it? Anyone? Player three.
Who was Herod?
Hey, you're correct.
Dancing in the Bible for 800.
Two of these that mention dancing are number 30 and number 149.
Anyone at all? This is the correct
I should
question.
have rang in.
Dancing in the Bible for 1,000.
Adapted from Ecclesiastes, the line, "A time to dance, a time to mourn," is part of this Pete Seeger song.
Player one.
What is turn, turn, turn?
Yes.
Singing siblings for 200.
These brothers' first number one hit was "Wake Up Little Susie."
Player one.
Who are the Everly brothers?
Exactly.
Singing siblings for 400.
In the 1980s, these sisters had several hits, including "I'm So Excited" and "He's So Shy."
Player one.
Who are the Pointer sisters?
Hey, you're correct.
Singing siblings for
This
600.
Partridge Family member and his half-brother Sean appeared together on Broadway.
Player one.
Who is David Cassidy?
Exactly.
Singing siblings for 800.
This trio's "Stayin' Alive" was number one for 4 weeks.
Player one.
Who are the Bee Gees?
Yes.
Sam Billings for 1,000.
This act's 1979 hit, We Are Family, became an anthem for many groups of people.
Player 1.
Who are Sister Sledge?
Exactly.
Ran the category. Dr. Noguchi file for 200.
Famed medical examiner Dr. Noguchi was a model for this Jack Klugman TV character.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
William Penn for 200.
It's believed he wrote A Midsummer Night's Dream to be performed at a wedding.
Player 1.
Who is Shakespeare?
Precisely. Pick again.
Penned for 400.
In the late 1920s, he penned what many consider his greatest novel, The Sound and the Fury.
Player 2.
Who is William Faulkner?
Definitely.
I was thinking William
William
Rehnquist, but
Penn
I think that's more...
for 600.
It's a world
In
leader.
Lord of the Flies, he explored the dark side of human nature.
Player 2.
Who is William Golding?
Precisely. Pick again.
William Penn for 800.
Lyrical Ballads, a poetry collection by Coleridge and this man, includes his famous Tintern Abbey.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was
Wordsworth.
this.
William Penn for 1,000.
In his poem about a tiger, he asked, "Did he who made the lamb make thee?"
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
I'll try spaceflight for 200.
In 1959, the Russian probe Luna 1 came within about 4,000 miles of this body, and Luna 2 hit it.
Player 1.
What is the moon?
Definitely.
Space flight for 400.
The U.S. launched its first satellite in 1958, while the second in the Soviet program was orbiting.
Player 3.
What is Sputnik?
Exactly.
Dang it.
Space flight for 600.
In the early 1970s, Pioneer 10 and 11 slipped through this belt to reach Jupiter.
Player 1.
What is the asteroid belt?
Yes.
800 space flight.
Gordon Cooper was the last astronaut launched in this first U.S. manned space program.
Anyone at all? Player 3.
What is the Gemini program?
Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Nobody? This is the correct question.
Space flight for 1,000.
The 1960s rocket that shared its name with this planet only went as far as Earth's moon.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is Saturn?
Definitely.
Noguchi file for 400.
Dr. Noguchi autopsied this actress, whose death in August 1962 is still the subject of debate.
Player 1.
Who was Grace Kelly?
Ooh, sorry. Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking
Marilyn Monroe. Of course.
Criticized for
thought it was
flamboyance,
early-
in
later.
1982, Noguchi issued a terse statement on the death of this Saturday Night Live comedian.
for. Player 1.
Who is John Belushi?
Yes.
Noguchi for
The
800.
appropriate one-word title of Coroner Dr. Noguchi's 1983 bestseller.
Player 1.
What is Coroner?
Exactly.
And the last clue's mine. It's the Daily Double.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
400.
Dr. Noguchi concluded that in 1981, this star of Rebel Without a Cause lost her life less than 200 yards from shore.
Player 1.
Who is Natalie Wood?
Exactly. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Big lead. Player 1, well done. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Because fish don't know how to buzz in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1979 for 400.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player 1.
What is Sinai?
Definitely.
79 for 800.
Herman Tarnauer and Nathan Pritikin rode the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Player 2.
What is losing weight?
Precisely. Pick again.
1979 for 1,200.
1200.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
1979 for 1,600.
In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Player 2.
What is Afghanistan?
Exactly.
1979 for 2,000.
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
Player 1.
Who is Sid Vicious?
Definitely.
Sports World for 400.
Former Oklahoma coach Barry Switzer moved south in 1994 to take over this pro football team.
Player 1.
What are the Dallas Cowboys?
Precisely. Pick again.
Bells and... No. Sports World for 800.
This athletic shoe company was named for an African gazelle admired for its swiftness.
Player 1.
What is Reebok?
Definitely.
Sports World for 1,200.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
4,400. Big wager.
In 1994, a penalty kick goal by Dunga won this country its fourth Soccer World Cup.
Player 1.
What is Brazil?
Precisely.
Yes.
Pick again.
Sports World for 1,600.
The 1997 model of the Chevrolet sports car is only the fourth redesign since its 1953 introduction.
Player 1.
What is the Corvette?
Hey, you're correct.
Sports World for 2,000.
The Washington Huskies won the 1997 title in this sport on the Cooper River in Camden, New Jersey.
Player 1.
What is rowing?
Exactly.
Ran the category. Bells and whistles for 400.
To enter a pool of water, tummy first.
Player 1.
What is belly flop?
Definitely.
Bells and whistles for 800.
Sailors wore these pants long before they became fashionable in the 1960s.
Player 1.
What are bell bottoms?
Exactly.
Bells and whistles for 1,200.
They supply the weight in Olympic weightlifting.
Player 3.
What are barbells?
Yes.
I knew that, and she rang in too
Bells
quick.
and whistles for 1,600.
Answer?
And she got the other different double. Dang it.
Did you make your wager, please?
They're employees who go public with stories of their employers' wrongdoing.
Player 3.
What are bell ringers?
No.
Ooh,
Whistleblowers.
This is what we wanted.
I knew that one.
How about pop quiz for 400?
Country in which you'd find the Book of Kells.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Historic people for 400?
The first U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, this man is pictured on the $10 bill.
Player one.
Who is Alexander Hamilton?
Precisely. Pick again.
Historic people for 8.
This Greek's oath is administered to those about to enter the medical profession.
Player one.
Who is Hippocrates?
Hey, you're correct.
Historic people for 1200.
A cousin of Trajan, this Roman emperor built a 2nd century protective wall across Britain.
Player two.
Who is Hadrian?
Precisely. Pick again.
Historic people for 1600?
In the 18th century BC, this ruler's code governed Babylon.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
Historic people for 2000.
7 years after crossing the Alps, he reached the gates of Rome with his troops in 211 BC, but didn't get in.
Player one.
Who is Hannibal?
Precisely. Pick again.
Whistle, bells and whistles for 2000.
Common name for deadly nightshade, a plant that's poisonous in all its parts.
Anyone? Player three.
What is bluebells?
Nice try,
No.
but that is incorrect. Anyone? What we were looking for
Belladonna.
was this.
Pop quiz for 800.
In 1943, the Supreme Court said that those whose religious beliefs prohibit it don't have to recite this pledge.
Player one.
What is the Pledge of Allegiance?
Exactly.
Pop quiz for 1200.
Octane is a colorless, flammable hydrocarbon found in this liquid. You should have its number.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Pop quiz for 1600.
Manly men know it's the main androgen.
Player two.
What is testosterone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pop quiz for 2000.
Deneb is the brightest star in this constellation whose name means swan.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
How about acting for 400?
Film cowboy who was trigger happy.
Anybody? This is what we wanted.
Acting for 800?
He played Robin in 1976's Robin and Marian and King Richard in 1991's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Player three.
Who is Sean Connery?
Yes.
Acting for 1200.
Concerning the pronunciation of his name, this star of the English Patient said, "It's Rafe, actually."
Anyone? This is the correct question.
Acting for 1600.
This former TV conehead has also played a human romancing an alien on Third Rock from the Sun.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response. And the final
Player
answer
3
of the
gets
round.
this. She can play Final Jeopardy.
In the First
If she
Wives
doesn't,
Club, she,
it's over.
Diane Keaton, and Goldie Hawn sing "You Don't Own Me."
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look.
Bette
Here's
Midler.
the right response.
She's out. Ha ha ha.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round.
Game
Check out the
over,
scores.
player 3.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy. It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
The U.S. Constitution.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Article 3 may have sued the Arnolds by saying this crime doesn't taint the offender's family.
What is burglary?
Let's see
I
how
don't
everyone
know.
did. Your question, Player 2. Sorry,
Oh,
that's wrong.
it's not
How much did it
sabotage.
cost you? Your question, Player 1. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Take a look. Here's the right
Treason.
response.
I was gonna win anyway.
Congratulations to our big winner,
I couldn't be caught.
Player 1. Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy!
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
See you next time here at the Den of Games. We got some more games coming your way soon. Be a dead brother or sister today.